Hi, so is back at it again with another video, and tonight we're talking impeachment, whether we like it or not, because for better or for worse, it's the biggest thing going on right now, and I do want to give my thoughts on it, but first, we're going to go ahead and talk about my little GoFundMe page. We are $450 left of the $1,200 goal, and of course, reaching this goal will allow me to stay in Iowa for 4 weeks straight. Yep, you heard it, 4 weeks straight, all the way until February 3rd. That is, of course, when the Iowa caucus starts. So I will be campaigning, volunteering, canvassing for Andrew Yang all the way up until that point. If we reach this goal, that's 4 weeks straight of knocking on doors, 4 weeks straight of handing out flyers to people of Iowa, and 4 weeks straight of telling everyone I know, everyone I see in Iowa about Andrew Yang. If you would be so much as kind as to donate, the donation link will be in the description below. It will be the first thing you see. And yeah, but going back to the main topic, it is of course impeachment. I want to give my thoughts on it, and I want to give my thoughts on what it means for Andrew Yang and the Yang Gang, and also predictions on what will happen after tonight. So some quick fast facts about the whole impeachment process. The whole process took about 86 days. I believe that was more days than Bill Clinton's impeachment process, and less days than Andrew Johnson's impeachment process. And speaking about those two, Trump is actually the third ever president to be impeached. First two being, of course, Bill Clinton and Andrew Johnson. Richard Nixon was going to be impeached back then, but of course he resigns before that could actually happen. And some more fast facts here. No Republicans in the House of Representatives voted yes to impeachment, neither to the first article of impeachment or the second article of impeachment. And 2 Democrats actually voted no on the first article of impeachment, and 3 Democrats voted no on the second article of impeachment. So that is very interesting. Looks like no Republicans were swayed during this process, but a handful of Democrats were. To be fair, I believe one of those Democrats that voted no are actually transitioning right now to Republican. So, but still, I kind of feel like that's a bit foreshadowing of what's gonna come. More fast facts. There was one person, one representative that voted neither yes or no, or not even decided not to vote. They voted present, and it was Tulsi Gabbard in both the first and second article of impeachment. I think Tulsi Gabbard is going to catch some flames for this, and it's probably going to add on to the whole Russian asset conspiracy going on. But I feel like Tulsi Gabbard is honestly taking a stance at how partisan this whole situation is. Like, I feel like when it's all said and done, people are going to forget about what Tulsi Gabbard did, and they might actually look at what she did as a genius move. Who knows? I'm just saying maybe it's not a genius move. I don't think she should be getting hate, or as much hate as she is currently getting, for just voting present instead of yes or no. And yeah, that's enough of the fast facts. Now for my predictions on what's going to happen after this. Now, of course, impeachment does not equal removal from office. So Trump is still in office. He didn't get removed from office. Now this whole thing goes to the Senate, and in January there are going to be Senate trial hearings first before the Senate vote to either remove Trump from office or acquit him, which means basically not remove him from office. Now, I want to be clear, everyone watching, the Senate is the hard part, and the House of Representatives vote was the easiest part. Like the whole impeach part, it happened, but Trump is not removed from office. The impeachment happened, now it's the removal from office. And the impeachment was actually the easiest part of this whole process. I also do want to point out that no president in history has been removed from office. Not gonna lie, I just want to fact check that real quick. And yep, no president has ever been removed from office. The impeachment, or not the impeachment, but the whole thingy, the whole process has died in the Senate pretty much. So that brings me to my predictions finally. Let's just say what we know. Let's just state the facts here, and the facts are that 20 Republicans need to be swayed from where their current position is, and of course, them being Republican, it is automatically assumed that their current position is not removing or not voting to remove Trump from office, because of course Trump is a Republican, obviously. And also, unlike the House of Representatives process, 50% of the vote won't cut it. You need a 2/3 majority to actually vote in one way or another, like towards one way or another. So if they say yes to removing from office or no to removing from office, you need 2/3 of the vote, not half. So not only is the fact that it's currently a Republican majority controlled Senate right now, not only is that one of the hard parts, it's the fact that 20 senators, Republican senators, have to be swayed in the opposite direction of where they're currently standing. And the House of Representatives, there was more Democrats that were swayed than Republicans. So that's not the earliest best sign. So those 20 Republicans, a lot of them are up for re-election next year, and let me just say, it's not going to look good for the Republican voters if their preferred Republican senators actually voted to impeach Trump, because obviously Republicans like Trump, and yeah, it's almost pretty much committing political suicide if the Republican senators vote against what their voter base, against their voter base's wishes. That's political suicide, and they're going to most likely be replaced. Like their names will be plastered everywhere, like, and voters will know exactly who and who not to trust in terms, like, in their perspective, of course. All right, so Andrew Yang literally just tweeted this, like, about not even 10 minutes before I'm recording this, or when I'm recording this, he just tweeted this. Andrew Yang tweeted, watching impeachment unfold is like watching a game when you know the final score. So this is pretty much my thoughts on this in one tweet, so there you go. I feel like we all secretly know the final score, as Andrew Yang is saying, and the final score is that this whole impeachment removal from office stuff, it's gonna die in the Senate. Trump is gonna get acquitted, not removed. He's gonna get acquitted, aka basically the Senate saves his ass, and I think Trump will be stronger for it because he's gonna be like, oh, I survived impeachment. The do nothing Democrats couldn't beat me because I'm innocent or something like that, and then his voter base will be all riled up, and then they're gonna vote in like waves again, and like, oh my goodness, like I felt like, I mean, obviously you can't just let Trump get away with it, but if only there was a way to like not go through this whole process where Trump yet again ends up on top. But like Andrew Yang is saying here, I 100% expect Trump to be on the ballot box in 2020 for hopefully Andrew Yang to also be there on the ballot box to beat Trump. Like the only way we're gonna get Trump out of office is, sorry, not impeachment or the Senate stuff, but voting him out with a strong voter base and voting blue no matter who. I'm hoping it's not Joe Biden. I'm hoping it's not Elizabeth Warren. I'm hoping it's not Pete Buttigieg, but you never know. You never truly know, especially with like what the polls are saying. But then again, polls can be polls can be just full of lies sometimes. Wow, so we actually have a second tweet from Andrew Yang here on the whole impeachment news today. And Andrew Yang tweets, if the media spent a fraction of the time they are spending on impeachment on the economic dislocations that got Trump elected, we would be a stronger country for it. Damn, Yang, you put the nail on the head. Why is the media covering this so much anyways, you know? Oh, for the ratings. Oh, for the hits. Oh, because anything with Trump on it gets so many page clicks and views and but Yang is 100% right. As he always says in the past, Trump is not a disease. He is a symptom of the disease. And I'm right. That's what Yang says. And but yeah, Yang gets it right once again. Like, please, like honestly, it's gonna take an Andrew Yang presidency for the media to hopefully shift their focus back on things that actually matter, not this person that's being impeached. I mean, that's important, but yeah, like Andrew Yang says, just spent a fraction of the time you spent on impeachment on literally things that actually have greater long-term effects and things that are happening right now that's kind of destroying the country all over. Yang gets it right once again. What can I say? But yeah, that's my thoughts and Andrew Yang's thoughts on the whole impeachment process. And before I end the video, I do want to give the traditional end of video shout out to my Patreon peoples. We have A-Woozy with the $10, Nikita M with the $60, KCW with the $10, Lee Z with the $10, Lily C with the $5, Raging Newbie 2 with the $5, and Craig R with the $20. But yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this in a day, I hope you have a good day. And if you're watching this tonight, I hope you have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Detective Lewis. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Peace.